Hello, denizens. Well, I am proud to have with me as a guest Alejandro Montoya Marín, who is like somewhat Canadian, right?
Partially.
I only care.
Honorary.
I only care about the part Canadian part. I don't care about the Latino part because I mean this is a
No,
Canadian channel, right?
I know, but I'm North American.
Okay, no, it's fine. And you studied film in BC,
Yeah, Vancouver, British Columbia.
right?
Loved it.
So we're here to promote your unexpecteds, the unexpecteds, right? So that's the point of this. Yeah, there you go. I first of all, I love the title. I
Thank
think
you.
that's great, and I really enjoyed the movie. And my first thought when I saw it was that it's almost a parody of independent films. And you know, as we said, you know, in backstage before we got on, is that I don't think you promoted that part of it well enough at the beginning because it was so well acted and shot at the beginning. And then as the movie goes along, you're going, oh, oh my God, this is brilliant. And I was howling with laughter.
Thank you, man.
And you do such great instant connective writing where even if two people are never going to see each other again, I love the fact that when Felipe met that other guy off the airplane, the guy says, "Don't you remember me? I'm the one I got shot in the ass." Like I can't remember the exact line, but I laughed and I went, "Oh, they have an unexpected relationship," which Philippe doesn't remember, which I thought was funny. But you
Yeah,
didn't just leave
so
it.
momentous from the other guy.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. But you didn't leave it with just them walking past each other, right? You could have, and I would have been fine. But I find that you do those small details really, really well.
Thanks,
And that's enjoyable because you want to create this universe. And your cast of, for me, unknowns is was it's just so great to see them in your movies. I don't know if that's a commendation or not. But they're such good actors in the Latino community, which I call this parallel universe that is not introduced to us in this world. Anyways, I'm talking way too much at the beginning.
No,
Why
no,
don't
no. This
you?
is great stuff, man, because that's one of my main goals. I wanted people, I'm tired of seeing the same faces in Hollywood. Hey, Chelsea's been acting in huge movies.
Right.
Bride, Vida. Francisco Ramos was in Rio in this fool. Alejandro was the bad guy, man from Toronto. Matt Walsh, need I say more?
No, he was fantastic and absolutely perfectly cast. His wife was stunning.
Sonia Smith, she's a huge star in Latin America.
Well, that's
When
my point.
Francisco walked into the city, he goes, is that Sonia Smith?
And oh, sorry, let me go to the cast again. Is Alejandro? Can he do those moves, those kicks
Oh,
and
yeah.
things?
My boy De Hoyos is a black belt. And you remember the movie Roadhouse?
Yes.
He used to do that in Acapulco in the 80s. He used to handle nightclubs in Acapulco. And when people got rowdy, kickbox to the fucking head.
Well, you know, to me, I told my wife and I showed her the still from the movie that he's the Latino Pierce Brosnan,
Write
and
that down.
you should use that in your promo. He's
I'm on
listen.
it.
The cast is universally great, and it was really really fun to watch. So tell us a little bit about the movie.
The movie is an action comedy drama, like an action dramedy about five friends or four friends that bet their life savings to a YouTuber that scams them. And after they lose everything, they find the courage to try to get the money back. But they're schlubs, so it's what's fun. It's all they have is heart. All they have is I want to get my family back. So that fuels them to break the door. And I wanted, after seeing so many people get scammed, including my grandfather before he
Oh,
died,
wow.
he lost a lot of his money because he thought he was helping someone that was dying of cancer, which they took advantage of that. My grandma died of
Yeah.
cancer. I said, why not make a movie where the underdogs win? That's it.
And it I love the fact that it's an impossibility.
Yeah.
And it only works because the bad guys are incompetent also. And it's one of the things that I didn't really twig onto at the very, very beginning, but it dawned on me, and people are going to be watching this going, well, where's the real bad guy? Where's the high action? And no, everyone is kind of B movie bad,
I
right?
love it.
And it, so I'm never, what's wonderful about it is I never really felt threatened. Although you got the sense, especially Walsh, who is just uh, such a schlub, as it's a great Latino word. Um, that he makes it work, and it's funny to me too, because you'd go, okay, why does this gorgeous woman love him? I mean, obviously she's mad when he loses all their funds, and he hasn't told her, and all that is totally believable. I mean, men are assholes, right? They go on their own and they think they're going to help their family, and they're going to do all this good stuff, and then we screw
Yeah.
up. I mean, that's
It was important to have them have flaws, but they were flaws that they wanted to do good with.
right. And the son and the relationship that he had, even though at the very beginning all he did was show how kind of terrible father he was, but he was willing to do what was needed to be done. And the scene in the hospital with Kurt, when his wife shows up out of nowhere and suddenly cares, like being angry, but then suddenly cares for his life, that maybe he's
It's
doing
the
something
first time
stupid.
she sees he's trying.
Yeah. So yeah, and so that's the premise. Obviously, with the title, you're kind of making fun of those Stallone, the disposable.
Exactly my point.
Yeah,
Because
the
they're
dip.
not that epic.
No, they're not. I've seen one of your movies. Now I went through your list. I saw, which the Millennium Bug, which I really enjoyed, a heartwarming film. But you haven't really done comedies. The Wrong Guy, is that a comedy?
The Wrong Guy is a very it's a comedy thriller, and that won best short film on Film Threat like
Right.
2 years ago. And that, I think that was a very important project because I wanted to start blending genres, because I firmly believe that I'm a director like Reinhardt, like Ang Lee, I want to do multiple genres. I don't just
Sure.
want to stick to one.
No,
You know,
Kubrick.
exactly. I wanted. If I love film, that means I love horror, thriller, drama,
Right.
action. So I kind of wanted to do what did I pitch this to people? When I pitched this, I said I want to make an adult Nickelodeon TV show, or a drunk Nickelodeon TV show from the 90s. I said.
Yeah, I think it worked. And as I mentioned to you, on many levels, you did such a good job with cinematography and your camera movements that made it feel much more modern than what the film kind of deserved. That you confused me at the beginning. It's too well made.
Oh, can I quote you on that? It's too well made.
Too well made for its own good. Paul Chato.
It's a little unexpected how well it's made.
Well, I mean, yeah. So that was clearly, your chops, how to direct actors and move things around. I thought that was really good. My favorite part, which really revealed just how silly this movie was Felipe fighting the thugs. Jordan, was it Jordan's thugs?
Jordan Alvarez, yeah.
Yeah, Jordan's thugs in the lobby, where everyone took their turn fighting him, as opposed to all piling on at the same time.
Yeah, they underestimated him, and he's just like, all right, I'll cut you through like cake.
And I thought that was funny. That was, to me, it was almost like it's probably the only person that will notice this, it was the parody from the last Jedi, and they didn't all dive in on Rey. No, they just waited for the one guy to get killed, and then the next guy went in. Yeah, go in. And I thought, okay, this is silly. This is absolutely silly, because they would all go after.
The goal is it made my perfect world. This movie would have got bought. People saw it at midnight and they have fun with it. I didn't want to make a pretentious film. I want to make a movie that when people walk out of the theater, they go, that was worth $9.
Tell me more about working with Matt Walsh, the rest of the cast. Tell me about that.
I'm lucky, man. I got to meet Matt Walsh when we both acted in Flaming Hot.
Ah,
We shared a makeup trailer. A lot of the times when I got in there, he was starting to do makeup, so we spent a lot of time, and we bonded a lot over movies. Like the One Car Y box set on Criterion had just come out, and I just bought it irresponsibly because I don't have any money. But I was telling them like, "Hey, dude, One Car Y and In the Mood for Love," and he hadn't seen them, so I said, "I'm going to lend them to you as soon as I got in." So he was staying at a hotel with no DVD, and I got him a little briefcase that had a Blu-ray, the One Car White box set, and all the Police Story from Jackie Chan like movies. And
wow.
he just on a weekend, homie, watched them all, and he called me, "Hey, let's go get some beers."
He was great. He was really good in your
Oh,
um
he's the bomb. Matt is a good person, man. Him
and
and his family are good people.
I mean I mean the cast, Carl, good-looking guy,
Francisco
uh,
Ramos, super talented.
Sonia Smith is just stunning.
Stunning, charming, beautiful person, hardworking. Alejandro de Hoyos, dude, like it's a dream to have someone not only support the project and help us get the money to make it, but like when there were times where he goes, this is too dumb. I have to be like, let me
Who are you talking
show
about,
you.
Kevin?
No, de Hoyos.
Okay.
We're so different. Alejandro de Hoyos and I are so different.
Yeah,
So
I can see that.
yeah, but it works because that scene where Matt Walsh and they always pull apart, he goes, "I think it's a good change. It's a good thing. Change is a good thing," because he helped him how to talk to his son. I wrote that to tell him, this is us always fight. Like, will this work? Will this not work? And it's good that we give in and we like, I don't fully see what you're seeing, but I'll go to a distance till I'm like, all right, enough. And that way we both win. And
I
that's
can see that. What's interesting about the movie was you had a bunch of actors that were playing dramatically their characters, and I thought Alejandro was doing Leslie Nielsen from Airplane,
I love Leslie Nielsen.
but
Thank
he
you.
was
Thank you,
doing
God.
this. He was not. He kind of wasn't in the same movie. He was really straight, very funny, and he knew how to deliver the funny lines because he was doing Leslie Nielsen. Like, just it wasn't. He just nailed it. I thought he
He
was
needs to
very
be perfect for everyone to work. It's everybody had to
correct.
work on their level.
Chelsea Rendon
Rendon,
was
yeah.
yeah, Rendon. I'm sorry, I can't.
No, you're good, man. Not your first language. It's okay.
My first language is Hungarian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. My mom loves Hungary. That's one of her favorite countries that she's ever been to.
Well, I just got back from there a month ago with my son. He wants to go back to find a woman there because they're smart,
I don't
intelligent,
blame him.
well dressed, well educated.
Hey,
Compared to
he's got good taste.
yeah. Anyways, that's a different discussion. And so tell me about Kevin Smith's involvement in
Mm.
this project.
We got into Kevin's festival. I have been there with the wrong guy in chicken. And what they do is something really cool. They block out all the credits, so they don't know who's sending them the movie. So everyone stands a shot.
I see.
Yeah. Ernie O'Donnell, who's also an executive producer and runs the festival and the theater, like told me, and he goes, "Hey, motherfucker, I want to tell you something. You didn't get in because you're my friend. I block all the." I was like, "Oh shit, Ernie! First of all, thanks, and I love that. Make it equal." We won best comedy at the festival, and that started like leading to conversations until Kevin was like, "You know what? I want to come and help out on this project." And he's been nothing but, if you follow him on social media, he's shared many times. He came to our LA premiere, sold out 400 people, and said the nicest shit. Just like, it's really cool to wash your dad's car to get an allowance to buy Kevin Smith and Rodriguez movies, and now I've worked with both of them. So we're doing something right, and I think what we're doing is we give a fuck about the audience and we want to make good movies, man. That's it.
And you did it for not a lot of money.
The Mexican way.
Well, as long as you don't have any cartels involved in the
I'm not, yeah,
finance.
exactly. It's like, dude, there's like 90 movies of that. I'll do the other ones that people are like, oh, this is different. I like this.
And I really enjoyed the fact that greed was what brought all these people together and didn't require a whole ton of explanation as to why these disparate individuals were together. It was greed. And but I mean, I don't want to go through the movie. I really love the tornado of cash. That
The Narrow Tornado.
the, the
Metal
narrow
Mike.
tornado. I thought that was really good.
Every project I want to get better. I just want to
Sure.
get better. Ego's out the door, dude. Right? I've passed that youthful. Oh, I gotta show everyone I'm the next fucking fuck that
Right.
shit. I just want to make movies that people dig and keep working on something that I've been fighting since I was fucking kid. I'm 43. I just want to make movies. So I really dig that that you liked it, and I can promise that the next movies are gonna be funner, or we're just gonna get better.
I would like to see you do more comedies. Actually, I think
Yeah. Oh man. Oh,
that
that's
that
awesome.
would be fun. So there you go. Thank you very much. It's so wonderful to see you again. I saw you in LA. I think
At
you're
those great sandwiches.
yeah. That was at the restaurant you recommended too, I think, wasn't it?
And funny enough, it's called Philippe's.
Well, best of luck with this movie, and best of luck with all the other stuff that you're doing. Yeah, I'm
Thank you, man.
going to put this on air, and hopefully you'll get a little bit more promotion. And where will people be able to see this once you finish the sort of the promo tour of all the independent movie shows?
Well, we're gonna go to Austin this week, October 23rd, Austin, October 26th in Laredo, Texas, and we have a couple of two more potential screenings. One in Canada, but I think in Vancouver. But I'll be to be continued. I don't know the date, and potentially around New York area, but still don't have the date. But right now, it's available on iTunes, Amazon, on DVD.
Oh.
If they follow us, yeah, the dot unexpected. There's the tree link, and it gives you the link to go get it rented wherever you want.
Okay, so that's already available for the public, and I will put the link in my feed.
Thank you, man.
And thank you very much for having. Thank you very much for coming onto my show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, man. Anytime you're in LA, let's go get a sandwich.
Guaranteed. Hopefully, LA is still around.
Hey, man, it's picking up. I love this city. I know. I see the charm. The Dodgers just won. Ohtani just destroyed one of the best performances in baseball history. I hope it stays.
I'm hoping for the best for the Blue Jays. They're down one.
I'm hoping that's the World Series, homie.
Till next time. Bye, everyone. Bye, then.
Take care.